I call this segment, Let's Try It Again, because we're fucking morons. Okay, I've made a couple of videos so far. I must have repeated myself at least 7 or 8 times by now. But I'm going to try a chroma key on my whiteboard. So as that way, I can actually have a running gag as I'm doing my review. Instead of using a standard green color or blue color, the chroma key, I decided to use yellow. As you can tell, my Chicago flag has blue all over it. I may be wearing a blue shirt that day, and the room that I'm in is currently green. Not to mention the fact the shirt that I'm going to be wearing in the show is also going to be green, so both blue and green are out of the question. Question now I have to pose to myself is, what color can I use? How the hell can I use it? Well, before, I was actually taking this, and I was putting it on top of the whiteboard itself, along the edges to just kind of overlap. Problem is, as you can tell, if I do that, all the lights pointing in at it, it creates like a shadow over it that unfortunately fucks up the chroma key, and I can't get any even balance of lights because once it hits in one spot and hits in another spot and down there, up there, around there, all that shit, I can't get the chroma key to work right. Mostly because of the fact that it gets darker around the edges and I just can't key it in. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put it in our adaptation logo. By the way, this is going to get really, really cumbersome, mostly because of the fact every time I snap my fingers, well, my computer is really slow for editing this shit. Alright, let's go to the flux capacitor. That should come in pretty decently, at least I hope. And then, as we move along, we'll just do the Ghostbuster logo. Now, I gotta remember, I can't see any of this shit until I get it put into post. I mean, I have to do all the chroma key and shit like that. And then finally, we're gonna pop in a video. We should be seeing Toxic Crusaders playing in the background. The main problems with this is mostly because I can't get regular paper to work on here, and I can't turn it up, turn it down, turn it over. I can't really do a hell of a lot, mostly because, like I said before, my walls are green, the Chicago flag has blue on it. It makes trying to key this shit in with normal colors just a pain in the dick. I can't even use white because I got white all over the fucking place. So look at me, I'm pasty white. I almost thought about using red, but it didn't quite. I couldn't find any, number one. Number two, look at me. Red is my pigment. I'm a fucking pasty white Irish guy. So when I start getting upset, I start turning red, and therefore I'll start blending in with the chroma key, and that's not going to work. I mean, I could do something like purple, but then again, look at my shirt. It's dark blue. The computer will notice it as purple by some sort of degree, so that wouldn't work either. Alright, well, I've been going on long enough, so let's turn this thing off and see where we get from here.